I feel like there will be a season. I think we're doing everything necessary to make sure that that happens. I know the players are still excited and want a season. I know there's a lot of factors that have to come into play before we can get to that point. But I'm optimistic. I think, again, no doctor or anything like that, but you see the kind of the curve being flattened in a lot of places. So I'm just taking it day by day. And, as of right now, we know we won't come back until, after June. And so my whole thing is just getting ready for that, hopefully a start in July. And we'll wait to hear from the CFL and see what they say. But I am optimistic that things will change and we'll have an opportunity to play. All of those scenarios kind of have through my head, and until we hear about what happens with the league, we won't be for sure on what's going on. But yeah, as the head coach and as the coach, I've talked over things with the rest of the coaching staff, and so we have different plans for different situations. So regardless of how many games we play, regardless, we have a regular camp or a shortened camp, which may be the case, then I think we'll just be prepared for all those situations. And I think one of the good things with this team is that if it does come to that and say we don't have any preseason games, I feel like we'll be in good shape just because we're bringing so many guys back that especially on offense. On defense, there'll be a few different faces. But it's up to us to really plan this out so that we can hit the ground running when we get started. And so that's the most important thing for us. I try not to think about it just because it would hurt. It would hurt a lot, just to be prepared and again to come off the season that we had and to not be able to kind of follow that up. And see what kind of team that we've assembled. It would be tough. But I'm just trying to hold out as much hope as possible and staying optimistic that things will change. And hopefully we kind of figure it out. And I know the Brain Trust is really, really working hard to figure it out. There are a lot of moving pieces with this and we just got to keep the faith.